At Greer High School, the football team doesn't rebuild. They simply reload. There'll be a lot of new players coming in this season after Greer finished 11-2 last year. The one exception to a new player is Taylor Johnson, the third-year starter at quarterback. He'll have to be the leader for this team. Let's see what Will Young has to say about his new and young Yellow Jackets. Coach Young, just talk a little bit about this coming season. What are the expectations for the Yellow Jackets?
Well, at Greer, the expectations are pretty much the same every year. Our goal is to go to Columbia on December 7th, and that's what we've worked for all summer and during the spring and off season. And our kids believe in that goal. It's a mindset, it's an attitude that was in place at Greer before I got there.
Yeah. Is it good to have those kind of expectations every year?
Absolutely. There's a big difference in the kids at Greer and kids at other places, and that's what makes it special. And we'll be a little bit younger than we were last year. We lost a lot of seniors, but we still return a lot of team speed, and we return kids with great attitudes, and I think that's what will carry us.
You do have a tough challenge. I think it was 4 guys returning on starting positions.
Yeah, it's really about 5 and almost 6. We've got 3 on offense and probably 3 on defense. At least played enough to be considered starters. We return our starting quarterback, and he'll be a 3-year starter, and he's about as good as any I've been around as a high school football coach. And got an offensive lineman back, and 2 of them, center and the left tackle. And then on defense, we return 2 defensive linemen and our strong safety.
Yeah. In the past, y'all have had a really good smallish kind of running back. Is that the same thing this year?
Same thing. You probably saw one of them last year. Dominique Parks came in, had to play against Greer in the first round of playoffs, had 150 yards rushing. A little bit bigger kid, than Antoine was. Still not very tall, but a tremendous competitor, tremendous runner, and we're excited about him. We also have, probably for the first time, tremendous depth at that position. We feel like we have 4 or 5 pretty good running backs that can compete on any Friday night, and we're excited about those guys.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about Taylor coming back as your quarterback. What does he bring to the table for you guys?
Well, he obviously the whole coach on the field cliche comes to mind. I mean, this is a guy that's been through a lot in his 3 years, and he's seen the heights of success, and he's seen the depths of the lows, and he's a guy that we count on to lead this team on the field for us, and through his actions and his words. And very smart kid. He's a 4.0 student. Does a great job in the classroom. Understands football. Physically tough kid. He can take a licking and keep on ticking.
Greer's always known as a good school for offensive linemen. What you got coming back?
Well, I tell you, we could be anywhere from one of the biggest lines we've had in a couple years to one of the smallest. I think that's probably our biggest rebuilding job we've got to do. Our left tackle's an excellent player. That's Tamiko Gregory. Our center played 13 games as a freshman. He was 13 years old when he played his first varsity game and did a great job for us last year, and we expect him to do the same again this year. We could potentially have a 290-pound, 6'5" left guard in Kenneth Wallace and a 6'4", 290-pound right guard, Jesse Taylor. And looking for probably Brian Bustamante to step up at right tackle. They've got a lot of improvement to make, obviously, between now and August 24th, and we feel that they will.
Let's flip side and talk a little bit about the defense. What do you think is going to be the strong suit there?
Well, obviously, our strong suit there will be our team speed. That's another thing Greer's always been known for, and we still got it. We're probably overall as a team faster than we were last year. We lost a couple of kids that had a little bit of a wiggle that we may not have this year, but overall team speed is still very, very good. We're also very physical. We're still a very physical team over there, and we look for our speed to help us out.
All right. Anybody that you can just name for us?
Well, obviously Timmy Massey at strong safety will be one of our biggest leaders over there. Douglas Mack at wheel linebacker will be probably one of our better players over there. Zach Schaefer at middle linebacker, Todd Samuel at Sam, and Jeff Ballinger, he's one of our returning starters at defensive line. Could be a very dominant defensive tackle, as well as Tamiko Gregory, who started defensive tackle last year.
Tamiko's going to be tired playing both ways.
He is. What we try to do with him is he never comes off during offense, and we spell him during defense.